mine. Oh, my moonlight.
I am yours. And you are mine, Alphykins.
Thank you, my love. I got a little bit close to losing my head there.
It's okay, baby. That's why I'm here with you. I always will be. Never forget that you're not alone. If I can't be there for you in your darkest time of need, then what use am I as your huntress, your lover, your moonlight?
I shouldn't let my hunger for the White Wolf's flesh jeopardize all that we have accomplished. I will not slip up like that again, not while you are by my side.
We both lost our heads and let our guards down. We let the hunger and longing we had to see his insides, to see his inner beauty, dull our senses by only focusing on the prize and not the game it takes to win it. But it won't happen again. And really, we didn't lose that much, considering the cost most end up paying for getting swept away with their bloodlust.
But he does have Grey now. If he was to train them, they could be quite an interesting challenge.
You're right. We can't underestimate White. He has the strength, the wisdom, the patience, and the necessary resolve to be a worthy threat. And if he can find a way to harvest the innate abilities of Grey and wield them tactfully, then one wrong move, like letting down our guard again, even for a second, well, we can't count on chance a second time. We never have before, and we won't start now. Because we don't need it. Because we won't make the same mistake twice. We keep our cool, and they lose their insides. It's as simple as that.
I love your confidence, my white-haired angel. But I feel as if there is...
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Come on in, darling. You just missed the show.
Oh, that is such a shame. I would have found the view quite thrilling.
Alisdair. But look who the bat dragged in.
I'm sorry, sir. He was rather insistent, and none of us could stop him.
Well, of course not, darling. Little abate a werewolf could do against the lord and master of the Shadow Court of Vampires.
I must say your men are rather hospitable, Alpha, sweetie. And rather hunky, too.
I hire only the best, Ally, darling. Now what do I owe the pleasure? It's always good to see you, but you have travelled back from America to Old Blighty at a rather inconvenient time for me.
Oh, maybe I sense the passion between you and this beauty. I wanted to throw myself into the fold. Oh, I do say. No need to get jealous, sweetie.
My Levana does not get jealous, Ally, darling. She gets territorial of what is hers.
Hers? The mighty Alpha? Committed to a partner?
Until the day the moon falls from the sky, Ally, darling.
Oh, I just adore dark romance. But now is not the time.
Then what is it time for, darling? I am a very busy man.
Payback, sweetie. It is time for payback.
You dare taunt my elf in front of me. I will pull those pretty fangs of yours through the back of your skull and down through your insides. It seems you need reminded that your inflated view of your own self-importance is very much an illusion to the realities of this world and to the realities of mine.
Levana, my love, stand down.
Oh heavens, not like that, Huntress. I have, heard the stories of your kills. Even from across the pond. And I would never dream of hurting the Alpha. Not only is he my old protege, he may also have history.
All fond memories, Sally darling, but I'm afraid I am growing a little impatient. Bad timing, as I said before.
Of course, how rude of me. My apologies, sweetie. So, I believe it is time that I repay the debt owed from the little favor you did for me years ago.
And what do you have that would suffice as repayment, Alisdair?
Information, my sweet Alpha. Information. On a very, very special prey.
We already have White dead to rights.
Oh, not him, sweet Huntress. Let me take you down memory lane, if you please.
Go on.
18 months ago, when you took your stunning young love to the next level, and the Huntress became that of lichen blood. Do you remember that rather messy storm in the sky?
It wasn't my priority that night. But yes, I remember it being rather heavy that night. We were creating thunder of our own that night.
Yes. We had our own tempest to contend with, and the battering I took from it left me in pieces. But only temporarily, as all storms are, however glorious the havoc they wreak may be.
Well, I just so happened to be in the country that night, and my vampires pursued a rather interesting character on way to the source of this storm. I was too busy dealing with other supernatural forces that decided to attack the Shadow Court before we could act. So I pulled my men back, but sent one of my most trusted assassins to see what all the fuss was about.
And what did you find?
Well, sweet Alpha, the source of this power suddenly stopped at one point, and was impossible to trace. But last month, my men picked up its scent again, on the same night of your little rave.
You mean the full moon tea? What a splendid time that was. If you were in the area, you should have swung by for a late-night snack, Allie darling.
I would have loved to take a little nibble, sweetie, but something happened.
Levana?
Oh, you didn't tell him, Huntress.
Tell me what?
The source of the storm was not far away from your little rave. It even killed some of your little men. It wasn't the white one that had all of the fun. I would hazard a guess that he was distracted by the source too. It was really rather spicy, after all.
Interesting. So what is it? And why would this be any concern of mine?
Well, I think it would be far more precious to have your Huntress answer that for me. She was stalking around the cave, waiting for the white wolf to show up and pick up on the scent, too.
Levana?
Fuck you, Alisdair. Pompous weasel. I did pick up the scent, but it was gone so fast. There was a brief moment of violence. All I could find were the bodies of the betas after. And the scent. There was something about the scent.
What was the scent, Levana?
Prepare for the glorious reveal.
For a second, the scent, well, it matched the demonic scent that still lingers on your mother's fur.
Good night, Alisdair.
Oh, is that all? I was hoping for...
Good night, Alisdair. Darling.
I know not to push too hard. Good evening to you, sweeties.
Baby, the scent was there for a mere moment. I wasn't going to risk driving you into a rage without anything to show for it, without anything to hunt. Please understand, my love.
I understand, darling. I couldn't possibly be angry at you. You are my huntress and protector for a reason. You had your reasons for not telling me. But Levana, I want you to hunt down the source of this power. A meeting is long overdue.
I will find them. Or it. Whatever the case may be. I never fail to track my targets. Once I have their scent, then it's only a matter of time. Speaking of scent...
What is so funny, Levana, darling? I fail to see the amusement here.
My sweet Alphykins, did you notice when White got a hold of my blade? He didn't dare risk taking it. He chose to drop it instead.
Please, get to the point, darling.
My love, have you not noticed my right hand has been closed this entire time?
Darling, get to the point, please.
Well, he was cautious and didn't take my blade. But I took something from him instead. Only I didn't drop it.
Is that white fur? White wolf fur?
White wolf's fur from the legendary White Wolf himself. And now I have his scent. He gave it to me in exchange for Grey. What a steal.
My white-haired angel, you are immaculate. I must say, Levana, darling, we are being spoiled by the feasts laid before us.
My Alphykins. Whatever do you mean?
I now know that the creature that took my mother from me still lives, and we will find them. And now we can find Whitey whenever we want.
Yes, we can.
2 hunts, unlike any other. 2 destined battles to come, 2 unavoidable bloodbaths.
Yes.
And we will bathe, my love. We will bathe in it all.
Yes, we will.
Livana, darling, it's time to hunt.